Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another video. I got a little bit of a special video for you today. I'm gonna give you a little bit of backstory on the title of this video and what's going on. So, a couple days ago on, I think Sunday, I think either Saturday or Sunday, going to NXT or SummerSlam, I can't remember the day. I think it was NXT. Anyways, I met this guy named Brian. We were sitting, no, it was SummerSlam. There we go. I met this guy named Brian. I was sitting down in the hotel lobby waiting for the other Brian from 2K to give us our tickets for SummerSlam, right? And then Brian comes up and he introduces himself to me and my mom. And then we just had this long conversation while we were waiting for our tickets and on the bus. And I was just telling him, he asked me about my story and like my why I started YouTube and stuff like that. And he was like, oh yeah, I work for Forbes and I'd like to write an article about you. And he was like, is that okay? I was like, it's more than okay, sir. You do what you please, do what you need to. So like we exchanged stuff and now this has been created. I'm gonna read the title to you. How you can earn money as a YouTube gaming personality. Brandon Collymore shares his story. A lot of you think it's Collins. It's Collymore, by the way. Let's go ahead and click it and read about it. That's a lot of views in a couple minutes. 57 views in a couple minutes. Look at him doing stuff. All right, so I haven't read it yet. I was waiting to like be on camera to read it. He asked me a couple questions on email and like I think they're incorporated in here. And my mom actually wrote a quote that I haven't seen yet. She hid it from me. So I'm going to see something like along with you guys. You guys are going to be as surprised as me. So anyways, let's read it. What does it take to become a successful YouTuber? It really depends on your definition of success. But if you're looking to create enough income to make a nice living, you'd be smart to take some pointers from people who have already experienced their own measures of success. I like that. I like that. This is me in my studio. You know what I'm saying? Don't mind my ugly smile. I know I don't smile in pictures. This is why I don't smile in pictures. You guys always roast me about that. Every time I take pictures with somebody, I do that little smirk. That's why. Anyways, let's read it. There's no age limit on this occupation. The young and the old can have a voice on the platform. I ran into a young up-and-coming YouTuber while covering WWE 2K18 hands-on event in New York. His name is Brandon Collymore and his channel is BrandonDoesEverything. Hey. Has grown steadily since fall 2016. So much so 2K decided to invite him to their event to provide coverage and feedback on their product. Thank you for that, by the way, WWE 2K. I appreciate you inviting me and my mom out to New York. That was dope. Thank you. Anyways, Brandon is just 18 years old and his subscriber count has grown from 1,000 in October 2016 to just over 51,000 in August 2017. I talked to Brandon about his keys to success, support system, technical setup, and his future goals on the platform. Yeah, he did. And that is pretty crazy. I just hit 51K for you guys 2 days ago, but for me, it was last night. So thank you guys for that. Anyways, Brian says, Brandon, when I met you at the WWE 2K SummerSlam event, I saw a lot of myself in you. I remember coming to the event as a YouTuber for the first time, but I was much older than you, so you're far ahead of my pace. Have you always been a step ahead of your peers when it comes to setting and accomplishing goals? And this is what I said, because it's true. I said, not at all. I always felt like my friends were way ahead of me in accomplishing goals. It wasn't until I seriously committed myself to YouTube, to my YouTube channel, that I started to become focused like them. Because that's really true. In school, I wasn't always like the straight A kid or even the A-B student. Like I had a couple classes that I was failing. I was never taking school seriously. But then when I started YouTube and like I saw people like started to like my content, that's when I took YouTube serious, and I was like, if I'm going to be taking YouTube as serious, I need to take school as serious. So that's when I started applying myself. It shouldn't have taken me that long, but yeah, and they linked my interview with the New Day. Hey, I appreciate you. I appreciate you. But here we go. Brian asks, I read all these questions and answered these, but I'm reading it for you guys. Brian says, when you first started your YouTube channel, what was your primary focus? What did you want to deliver to the gaming community? And I've shared this with you guys before, but I'm gonna read it anyway. Honestly, I started out posting gaming videos just for my friends to see. Then I started building an audience and noticed that I could make a career out of YouTube. I basically just want to entertain the gaming community. And that's all I really want to do. I really just want to entertain every new subscriber, old subscriber, whatever I got to do to entertain you guys. And then, you know, I read all your comments. You know, you guys always give me video ideas. If they're not completely stupid, then I take it. and I give you credit for it. As you began to see your channel grow, were you surprised? Most definitely, for sure. I didn't expect people to like my content so much. And honestly, I still think like that. Like when you start a YouTube channel, unless you're like that confident, you don't think you're gonna grow, especially as a gaming YouTuber, because like there's millions, if not billions of people trying to become a gaming YouTuber. So the scene is competitive. So it's like, you know, how do you grow in such a platform? But you just got to keep pushing your content, keep pushing it, and people will come. So don't give up, guys. Where was I leaving off? Once you saw your success, what rules did you put in place for yourself to keep the numbers climbing and the revenue coming in? And this is what I said. I make it a rule to respond to fan comments as much as possible. I also post on a strict schedule so my subscribers get into a routine of watching my videos at a certain time each day. And I do that a lot. I try and respond to you guys a lot. If I don't respond to you, it's because someone said the same thing as you and I responded to them first. So don't think I don't read it. I read all my comments, and I try and post on a strict schedule. If not at 12 o'clock every day, like 12 p.m. Eastern time, then I try and post at least once a day. If I miss a day, it's because my internet hates me. This is what Brian said. This is his question. Obviously, you do gaming videos, and we met at the WWE event, so we know you like WWE 2K. What other kind of games do you enjoy playing? And this is what I said. I said when I'm not recording videos, and when my internet's working, I really enjoy playing my team on NBA 2K17 with my friend Allison. Gotta shout out my boy. When I'm not playing that, I play Call of Duty Black Ops 3 with my friend Kobe. You know I gotta shout out my boys. You know what I'm saying? And I just started playing Friday the 13th with my friends and my sister, because my sister Bree, you know, Bree does everything. Go subscribe if you're not already. They really love that game, and I love that game. I wish I could record that for the channel. Apparently, this is my mom's quote. This is my mom's quote. So we about to be surprised together. It says Brandon's mom is one of his biggest supporters, but she wasn't always a fan of YouTube as a career for her son. I haven't read this, so I'm really excited. Oh my God, this is pretty long. Anyways, let's read it. When Brandon first told me that he wanted to be a full-time YouTuber, my response was, "That's nice, dear. Now let's get you registered for college." That's funny. That is funny. That was about a year ago. He only had a few hundred subscribers at the time, so I felt like this plan was a bit unrealistic. I mean, I don't blame her. He enrolled at the local community college, completed one semester, and didn't do very well. I didn't. He then brought up the subject again about becoming a full-time YouTuber. This time, I told him that since he graduated high school a year early and was already ahead of where I thought he'd be, he could have a gap year to prove to me that he could make YouTube a career. That's what happened though, because I skipped a grade. I skipped my junior year. I went from being a sophomore to a senior, like that. So I was already a year above my friends. So that's why she gave me that gap year, because I did go to my technical college, my local technical college, for a semester. I finished it. I didn't do very well. College, I'm telling you, definitely go to college, but college is not for everybody. And I'm not saying, you know, you don't need to go to college, because you definitely do. Like, if you want to become a doctor or a lawyer, you need to go to college. But I feel like the entertainment world, like YouTube, acting, and stuff like that, you definitely go to college, but that's not your only option. That's where I come from it. You know, I still say go to college, but you know, because, you know, at least I went. You know what I mean? As a parent, my ultimate goal was to make sure he could take care of himself. If he could make that happen with YouTube, so be it. He immediately got to work, dedicated entire days to filming and editing videos and interacting with his growing fan base. That's very true. Like, I still do that. We made our agreement in January 2017. By late April 2017, just 4 months into our 1-year agreement, his hard work started to pay off. I saw the income and rapid growth. I stopped questioning his career choice and started helping him in any way I could. His work ethic and dedication to what he does amazes me more every day. I couldn't be prouder. Oh, thank you, Mama. Mama, that's so cute. I love you, Mama. I love you. Anyways, let's keep reading. Your mom is clearly one of your biggest supporters. Can you describe what it's like to be supported on this level by your parent? Not every YouTuber is getting this kind of backing at home. Perhaps you and your mother's success story can inspire another parent-child combination. Honestly, this question, he was hitting them hard-hitting questions, bro. I was like, I appreciate the questions. This one, it's hard to put into words. So like, I feel like my answer was very underwhelming to what I feel, but it's one of those things I can't put into words because it's like, it's really cool that my mom understands what I'm doing and she likes it, and like, you know, she supports me through it. So what I said it makes me a lot more motivated to make videos because I know how proud she is of what I'm doing. It makes it easier that I have her support. It really gives me a lot of confidence into what I'm doing. I mean, my mom helped me out. I'm not even gonna lie. My mom helped me out a little bit with this answer because like I was like, I don't know how to put it into words. So yeah, that's a picture of me and my mama. I love you, love you. Brandon and his mom Clara, she accompanied him to the WWE 2K event, and his YouTube success made her believe in Brandon's earning potential. Oh, thank you. Brian says, here's a pretty common question for YouTubers, and I'm sure you have probably been asked this before, but what is your in-home setup like? What mic and video camera do you use? Do you use a PC or a Mac? For my PC, I actually made a video about that. It's my Ironside PC. I think I had my specs in the description or in the video. I said I use a custom Ironside PC, my beautiful baby right here to the right of me. I love it. I use a custom Ironside PC. The mic I use is a Blue Yeti, the mic I'm using right now. And then I use a Canon G7X Mark II. That's what camera I use for vlogging. I don't know the name of the camera I'm using. My mom never told me it because she got it for me for Christmas in 2014. So I kind of just said the camera I use for vlogging. And then I said I use my Elgato game capture for recording gameplay for my videos. I actually need to get a new one because I have the first Elgato that ever came out. I need to get a new one. Anyways, but yeah, if you guys ever want to know what I use, there you go. Brian also says, in your opinion, what's the most important quality for a YouTuber whose channel is based on gaming? Is it expert level gaming, personality, unique ideas, or a mixture of the 2 or 3 of those things? Honestly, and I think this is the best answer I could possibly give. I'm just gonna read it and then maybe give my opinion afterwards. I said, well, a lot of people watch gaming videos for all different reasons. Me personally, I think it's important to have fun, to have a fun personality and unique ideas, because if you're not amazing at the game you're playing, your personality will make up for it. Now, also, say for example, like Optic Scumpy, or if it's just Scumpy or Scumper Jumper, whatever. He doesn't have like the best personality, right? Like, for those who don't know him, he's a Call of Duty YouTuber. He doesn't have the best personality possible. Like, he definitely has a personality that's funny, but like, people watch him for how good he is at the game. So like, it really depends on what you're doing. Like, it depends on how you portray yourself like that. Like, if you're good at the game but also want to add a little bit more, definitely having a unique personality will make up for it. Now, let's say Willpower, right? He's pretty good at the games he plays, but his personality is like over the top, so it's like, it's funny, so it makes up for the content that he posts. So I think it depends on how you present yourself. That's a good word, how you present yourself. Brian says, if someone is reading this article and wants to know how they can become a successful YouTuber, what are 5 things you would advise them to get before starting on this journey? Now, I didn't know if he meant equipment or like personally, you know what I mean? Like, so I just said, where was I? Oh, I said, 1, a good camera. You know, it's 2017, almost 2018. You're gonna need a good camera. You can even use your iPhone, depending on what you do. Your iPhone camera, like I have an iPhone 6s. The camera right here is amazing. So if you have like an iPhone 7, bam. Like, you know, like iPhone cameras are good vlogging cameras, believe it or not. So yeah, it's 2017. You can't have a bad camera. You need a camera that at least records at 720p. Great lighting. You know, now that you have a good camera, you don't want to be in the dark and cannot be seen. I have 2 softbox lights and I'm sitting right in front of my window, so I get like the maximum lighting possible. I said 3. This is what I meant by personally, because like, I didn't know if he wanted like a deeper answer. I said confidence and motivation, because you're gonna need it. Confidence, you know, you got hate comments. I get a couple hate comments, not a lot. I definitely get more supportive comments than hate comments. But you know, if someone leaves a negative comment on your video and it gets to you, you're definitely not made for YouTube. Like, so I get like all types of comments. I get racist comments. I get like just stupidest comments you'd ever think about. I'm like, I don't know. I don't care. I don't know these people. It can't affect me. So you're definitely going to need confidence in yourself and what you're doing. And you're going to need motivation because it takes a while to grow on YouTube if you're going to do it. It took me 3 years to start growing. So, and I quit 2 of those times. And then I said, nah, I'm not quitting. No, we got to do this. We got to do this. So you definitely need motivation because you're going to need it. I said a decent computer because, you know, you need a good computer, especially if you're a gamer. You need like one of the best computers, honestly. You know, depending on what type of gaming you do. Like if you just do Minecraft, you can get a decent computer, whatever. But if you do like Call of Duty or like WWE, you're gonna need a good computer. And then a few good editing software programs. Definitely, you're gonna need, if you can, get Photoshop. If you can, get Sony Vegas. Get all these things that can help you edit your videos to the best it possibly can be, because it's definitely needed. And Brian, this is the last question, I think. Brian, the last question says, I'm sure you've set some goals already for the rest of the year and 2018. Do you mind sharing 1 or 2 of these with us? Honestly, these are my goals. And you know, I have a lot of goals that a lot of people have set, you know. A lot of people have them, you know, definitely on YouTube, you know, hitting 100K, hitting like millions, whatever. But I wanted to do something that I wanted to set goals that a lot of people have, but it's not just YouTube related. I said my goal is to collaborate with more YouTubers who do the same content as I do, successful or less successful. Like a couple months ago, I did a video with just a subscriber, and it was actually really, really cool. I wish my internet was good so I can do it again. So yeah, I definitely want to collaborate with more YouTubers, like, you know, in this community, like Pulse, Will, maybe, you know, all these other YouTubers. And then, but my ultimate goal in my like YouTube career and like life is to be in a video game. That is my ultimate goal. I really, really want to be in a video game. It doesn't matter if it's my voice or if it's like my face in the game, or like if 2K, which they should do, if 2K like puts the YouTubers in the game as DLC or something, that would be really cool. But that is the end of this article. If you guys want to follow me on Twitter, it's at @TheBCollymore_. If you guys want to follow me on Instagram, it's BCollymore. So yeah, guys, that is the article. I really enjoyed that article. That is a really good one, especially if it's on Forbes too. But thank you, Brian, for this article. I really appreciate you. It was good to meet you at the 2K event. And guys, hope y'all enjoyed. Go hamburger on that like button. Your boy making it out here.